So it's been a little while since I've done one of these. I had some things we had to work out. So this is going to be titled "Sticking Points" or "Stuck Points in Life." Research shows that more than 20% of veterans will experience some kind of depression at one time or another. And so when we first moved out here, everything was new, like a shiny penny. And we were moving into a sort of a dream home and starting a new chapter in our lives. And at first, it just seemed like an extended vacation. Getting things settled, moving things in and out, but after a couple of months went by, kind of fell into a depressed state. Couldn't get out and do a lot at the time, and we were still unpacking and trying to get settled and just experiencing new time change and a lot of things that was new. And I had left pretty much everything I knew my entire life back on the East Coast. My family, my friends, my jobs, my career, a lot of things, memories. I didn't really recognize at first that I was in this state. I was growing and falling deeper and deeper into a dark pit. Starting to have trouble sleeping again, and I wasn't eating right. I wasn't eating normal, at least, to my normal capacity and frequency, I would say. I've had sleeping issues off and on over the years for different reasons. Transient insomnia, primarily. Would last 3 or 4 days in a row, and then I would be fine for quite some time. But all this started this time with us having to put my dog Shadow down, which I did make a video about, and that was the last entry that I have done until this date. Today's July 20th, a day after my 10th anniversary with Angela here. And so we had to put Shadow down in March. And that's just, shortly after we had arrived here. She was really a big part of my enjoyment at the time, just watching her explore as well and getting her settled in. And she was just a big part of it. And I knew that she had been getting some age on her. She wasn't going to be around forever, but I just expected another year or so. We had a lot of plans, and all of our plans and traveling and having fun and fishing and hiking and things actually included her, as much as possible with her age and condition. We planned on having her around, at least some of this. So after I put her down, I was in a funk for a few days, and I kept telling myself, I'll shake it. And once I get her remains back from the vet, I'd be able to put this on the shelf and put it in a compartment where it belonged and lock it away like I have everything else all my life, or at least my adult life. And however, it seemed to be this event that kind of turned that big shelf of compartmentalized issues. It turned it over on me, and I couldn't get it off. I fell into a depression and didn't know what to do, where to turn. Felt like I was just drowning in a sea of problems and issues and things I'd stuffed over the years. Turns out I'm a stuffer, as a lot of males are. It's normal to get down at times, and different things in your life that happens, and just get worn out and tired at work or whatever other activities you have going on. But it's not normal when it continues on for day after day after day, and the weather comes and goes, and seasons come and go in life, and but we're not meant to tuck things away. I just literally felt like I was in a big sea of emotion, and other just issues and things I didn't know how to deal with, and I just was treading water and couldn't touch the bottom. And for a squid, you know, not being able to touch the bottom, that means it's very deep water. And I had to, you know, go through some self-help and prayer and some reading, and that's one course I've never actually taught for myself, and I've never really experienced it like this. But you know, I finally went out and got me a little job, and started just getting busy when the weather changed, and it helped a lot, and getting out and reading my Bible and some other things, and reading up on a lot of the depression that veterans go through in particular, and the reasons why. And you know, I've always had this little tag on my website about you know, Veterans Crisis Center and the telephone numbers, and so I've had some conversations, and starting to get the help that I need with the group. And you know, I'm trying to make some friends out here, and struggling a little bit with that as well, just having someone to go to, and someone I trust, I guess, to discuss all of this. And don't really have any close family anymore. Me and my mother's been talking some, but you know, it's not the same as having a support group, you know, things I've been leading all these years. Turns out I need one too myself. So I did go to the men's retreat with the local church we're attending, and they helped a little bit. I made, you know, got some man time with a couple of guys and other veterans, and you know, again, it's normal to get down, but after about 3 weeks, it's not normal. So these things had their way with me, and got to where I couldn't function throughout the day. And you know, thank God I did find something else to do and avert my attention to, and kind of work through most of it. I lost all my interest and just started dwelling on the past and everything that I've done and had done to me, and you know, digging through that pile of rubble, find more and more things that's been hidden away in the shadows and other boxes that you've forgotten about, and throwing the keys away too. But stuffing's not an answer either, so you really need to deal with it in a proper way. So anyway, I'm going to post this, and I'm going to make this another turning point in our next steps that we're going through out here, and the livelihood that trying to revive. It's a sensitive topic for everybody, and we're going to try to dig into it a little bit as we go along. But I think I'm fairly recovered at this moment. I do have some things I've got to deal with, and with the help of, you know, folks and some opportunities that I've came across out here through the VA, I think I've got on a good path. And you know, hopefully the next few videos will be back to normal, and we'll start showing some fun times out here and some adventures, and see where we go from there. But I just wanted to say, put a little bit out there about this, that the reason there was such a long period of time without videos is because I was going through some things, and just wanted to document it and say that, hey, if you're feeling these things and having these issues, and you know, PTSD and those kind of things as well, you know, falls into this category or leads to some of these categories, and they're all related. And I just want to let you know that you're not alone. There are people out here that can help you. So don't be silent, reach out. Don't go down any dark rabbit holes or any darkened paths, and just read the post when you get an opportunity, and we'll be seeing you.
Hey, Daniel. The gentleman over there, he paid for your meal.
The power of one small action, one conversation, or one phone call can make a difference in the life of a veteran going through a difficult time. For free 24/7 confidential support, call the Veterans Crisis Line or the Military Crisis Line.